Hi, welcome back, and today's 7. Now, yesterday I was talking about this idea of just making sure you know before you begin the exercise who it is you're going to focus on, so you don't get caught up in lots of chatter during the exercise itself. In just the same way, it can be helpful to just have an idea of what it is you're imagining for yourself and this other person. So it's important you find language that works for you. It may just be a sense of relief, a sense of calm, a sense of happiness. If it is, that's fine. But it might be something more specific. You might be picturing yourself and the mind quietening down, experiencing a little bit more of inner silence. It might be a sense of, a mind that's less critical, that's less judgmental, a mind that's kinder, whatever it is. It's useful just to identify before you begin the exercise what it is you want to imagine for yourself and what it is you want to imagine for that other person. So with that in mind, just making sure you're sitting comfortably, preferably upright with the eyes open. And when you're ready, just taking some nice big deep breaths. And as you close the eyes now, just gently settling back into the space around you, allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. As you just start to notice all the different sounds. And now just shifting the attention to the body, getting a general sense of how it feels, but as you scan downward, avoiding the temptation to go to one particular area of pain or discomfort if you have any, and instead always starting in that same place, top of the head, just evenly, gently scanning down from head to toe. And now just gently placing the attention on the breath, just staying with that rising and falling movement. Just following that on your own for a short while now. So as you let go now of that focus on the breath, and imagine yourself sitting in that place, seeing that little glimmer of sunlight begin to expand, bringing a sense of relief, of ease, all those things that you considered beforehand. It's as though everything you ever wanted, you're experiencing as that sunlight expands outward in every direction. Or as you see yourself sitting there content, happy, at ease, just allowing that image to dissolve, and this time picturing that person you care about, and in just the same way, watching as that sunlight expands outward, bringing an increasing sense of ease to both the body and the mind of that person. And when it looks as though they're as happy as they can be, content, at ease, just allowing that image of that person to dissolve, but that idea of space, of sunlight, to continue expanding outward in every direction. It was as though we're just sat in the very middle of it, but it just keeps expanding outward. It happens on its own, requires no effort. And as it expands, there's just this idea, this recognition of everybody wanting to experience that same sense of happiness. And now just letting go of visualization, letting go of any focus on anything, allowing the feeling of spaciousness to remain, but just allowing the mind to do whatever it wants to do. So if it's been wanting to think, you can let it think, just letting the mind be free. And now just bringing the attention back once again to the body, to the space around you. Just feeling the weight of the body pressing down. Noticing the sounds, perhaps any smells, as you just gently open the eyes again. So just pausing, notice how you feel, notice how perhaps that's different than when you first sat down today. Knowing that this is a quality, this awareness, quality of mind you can carry into your day. May not always last that long, but as soon as you remind yourself of it, as soon as you remember it, then there it is again. And it's really important with this exercise that you find a way to make it work for you. Because it's about a feeling. It is about an image, of course, and developing focus, but it's more about the feeling that we're cultivating here. And it's different for everyone. So find a language that works for you. Find an idea, an image that works for you. Don't worry too much if you don't immediately get a sense of happiness. That's okay. We're kind of warming things up a little bit here. We're warming the mind up a little bit. And it can sometimes take a little while. But remember, as always, to find those times in the day. You should have at least 3 times in the day preferably 5 or more, where you're just pausing for 30 seconds, just replaying this exercise, each time feeling more and more confident in your ability to apply the instructions. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, though, for day 8.